Mauro Betti. The 3 judges assigned: from the United States, Bill Clancy; from Venezuela, Nicolas Hidalgo; from Scotland, Victor Laughlin; and inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, referee from England, Ian John Lewis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the O2 Arena, London, England, 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC International Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue with white, official weight 17 stone, 7 pounds, 1 ounce. His professional record consists of 29 victories, including 14 wins by knockout against 6 defeats. And in his 35 heavyweight contests, he has never been stopped. From the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, here is the challenger, Kevin Kingpin Johnson! And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with red, officially weighing 17 stone, 10 pounds, 8 ounces. He captured Olympic gold and now, as a professional, has a perfect record. 12 fights, 12 victories, 12 knockouts. From London, England, a member of the most excellent order of the British Empire, the undefeated WBC International Heavyweight Champion, AJ from the UK, Anthony Joshua.
Boxers, all around the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. I obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch the heads, keep the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Well, can Anthony Joshua bring up stoppage number 13? Does Kevin Kingpin Johnson live up to all those words and take this fella deep? It's 10 rounds. I said 12 earlier. It's 10 rounds. That's what it's scheduled for. Whether it goes that long remains to be seen, and we're about to find out. Joshua versus Kevin Johnson. Johnson's been talking about letting everybody know where he's been doing his training after the fight, but it's impossible to keep a secret in this business. He's been working with Peter Fury, Tyson's uncle, and the corner is being run by Clifton Mitchell tonight, and is also part of the Tyson Fury team. And Johnson just evading that right cross.
Yeah, well, there's a chance that Big AJ might learn a few tricks tonight, because Johnson is really experienced. He knows his way around. You know, he knows when he is hurt how to cover up, get through the odd crisis and so forth. You see him showing little feints at Joshua. Who knows, maybe even like get a few shots through and test his chin out for us. But we'll find out how much ambition he's brought with him as this one rolls along.
Tried the double jab there as well, Johnson. Joshua was talking this week as well. He said the plan is not to try and bomb him out of there, break him down bit by bit, because the record would suggest durability. There's the first big right hand landing, followed up by a left. And Johnson already in big trouble here. He just shrugs as if to say, is that it? Is that the best you've got? But he was shaken, Jim. And he has a body shot coming in as Joshua continues to stalk him down and make this ring really small.
See, I just feel that Joshua, when the time comes, will punch right through the defences of Johnson. I mean, that was a terrific right hand, a right hand lead. Johnson didn't see it coming. Beautifully delivered it was. And Johnson doesn't have anything to keep Joshua off him.
I think he's feeling this already. I think he's starting to think, well, it's easy to talk, it's not so easy to deliver. Johnson is backing up for all he's worth here as Joshua continues just to zero in on him. Taking his time, couldn't land the right hand that time. Just out of range there as well, but it's survival mode already, this, for Kevin Johnson, who tries the old Ali shuffle that gets a bit of Bit of a laugh from the crowd in the O2. That's where comparisons with Ali end.
Well, Johnson's never easy to catch cleanly, but when it reaches the stage that Joshua doesn't have to worry about what's coming back, you expect he'll just march through. At least Johnson getting some punches off here. He'll play his part as long as he's in there.
Joshua going to work once again and nails it. Right hand. And it was the ropes that kept him up. He hung on to the rope. He takes a count. Last 10 seconds. Somebody's thrown something in the ring. Ian John Lewis hasn't seen it. Now he's got rid of it, but can Johnson survive?
That's all over.
Joshua looking to just blitz him out of there. Inside a round, there goes the bell, and Johnson is finished. Destroyed in a round. He's on his feet now. Is Ian John Lewis going to let that continue? But he is in terrible, terrible shape here, Johnson. And I'm not sure even if they do let this go on that he's going to be in any kind of shape to defend himself. He's been wiped out.
There's a huge right hand landed, Nick, when he come up off the floor. Really, he should not be allowed to continue here. I can see this happening pretty much as soon as the match was made. Johnson has nothing to keep Anthony Joshua off of him. And those were terrific punches. Really powerful shots. Did well to get himself back up again. He's a proud man. But I don't see any point in sending him out for the next round, but it seems they're doing it.
Well, Clifton Mitchell almost shrugged there as if to say it's your call if you want to go on. As you say, Jim, brave man. But that's 1 minute to try and recover from the effect of that, get over the effect of that right hand of Anthony Joshua's. And it's not a case of if, it's when. And that when looks like it's going to be any second now. He is in terrible, terrible trouble here. Just getting blown apart.
Got to get him out of there. Ian John Lewis, he's throwing nothing back. What is the point in this?
He's just desperately trying to cover up, trying to block these right hands, and give him credit. He stood up to that assault, but nothing there. Nothing but trying to survive. Nothing
in his legs. Look, his legs have gone. He is stunned. He couldn't muster a punch.
Now, if Joshua can just measure one right hand, that'll be it. Josh Johnson saw that one coming. Looking around a double jab, but just takes a jab of his own. Gasping for breath in there, Kevin Johnson. And then just click with that long right hand. Trapped in a neutral corner.
Well, he knows how to survive. I'm amazed he's lasted this long. The punches he's taken there.
Well, that reputation for durability is well deserved, but how much longer can this go on? And it's stopped, it's over, done, inside 2 rounds. Kingpin just got bowled over. And the biggest smile in the place belongs to Anthony Joshua, who does it again. What on earth are they going to do with him next?
Well, that'll ring some alarm bells through the heavyweight division in world boxing. No one's come close to doing that to Kevin Johnson. I fancied it would happen, but nobody has done that to him before. But Anthony Joshua, different stage of his career and a totally different class as well. We're going to have to let him off the lead sooner rather than later. What is the point putting him in with people that you can just bounce around? But who do they find to stand up to him? What a terrific talent this young man is.
I just said a few fights ago, Jim, I said name 10 heavyweights ahead of him, name 5. How many are there? I mean, that was pure destruction he just unleashed there on Kevin Johnson. It was vicious and it was calculated.
I mean, you just wonder who they would suggest. Tony Thompson, Price, you know, but he wants an opponent who will get credit for beating. I mean, we knew he would beat Kevin Johnson. Okay, we didn't know he would blast him out in 2 rounds, but he wants credit for the victories that he's going to achieve, and until they step up the opposition, and they won't get that.
And this is it, Jim. It is a very, very small pond of heavyweights that belong in the company of Anthony Joshua right now.
Yep, I agree with that, Nick. Yep, I mean, we don't want to see him overstretched. But we certainly do want to see him in a match that is least competitive, and we haven't seen that yet. He's far too good for the level he's been performing at. And look at the smile in his face there. I think when he came in here tonight, he had a point to make, and he made it.
Said he wanted to do some damage. He absolutely destroyed Kevin Johnson, the man who's never been stopped. Absolutely breathtaking stuff there from the still unbeaten Anthony Joshua. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed the unstoppable being stopped. Referee Ian John Lewis has to call a halt to the contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 2. The streak continues for the gold medal Olympian from London, England, now 13-0, 13 KOs, and he is still WBC International Heavyweight Champion, the AJ from the UK, Anthony Joshua.
Once again, those 3 ringside judges weren't needed. Anthony Joshua did it again. So let's have a look at the tally. 4 first-round stoppages, 6 now in the second, 3 in the third. He'll probably go back in his dressing room now and put in a few rounds on the pads. That's what he usually does. Well, we still have our main event to come, that all-British welterweight world title fight.